All right, everybody, welcome to another deep dive with me. Today, we are taking a close look at something pretty exciting, actually. Well, at least if you're a language teacher in California like me, let me know if you're out there. But anyway, we're going to be talking all about the 2026 California Language Teachers Association Conference.
Yeah, this is going to be a good one.
I think this is going to be really great, and I'm excited to dig into all this information.
Yeah, it looks like they have a ton planned.
So much.
Yeah.
And you know what happens when you have so much information, it's hard to know where to even start.
Right.
So we're here to sift through all of that for you and pull out those golden nuggets, the things that you really need to know.
Absolutely.
So let's dive in, shall we?
Let's do it.
Okay, so first things first, the theme of the conference.
Oh, yeah. The theme is really interesting this year.
Raising our flags.
Yeah.
Empowering intercultural voices.
Catchy.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I mean, right off the bat, it tells me that this conference is about more than just, grammar and vocabulary. It's about recognizing the power of language to connect us to different cultures.
And to empower students to share their own unique perspectives.
Especially second language and heritage learners.
Yeah, they highlight that specifically in the description.
That's great. I mean, that's something that's really important to me as a teacher.
For sure.
Making sure that all of my students feel seen and heard and valued.
Exactly.
Okay, so the conference is being held in Sacramento.
Easy to get to.
Yeah, and it's hosted by the Foreign Language Association of Greater Sacramento.
They always do such a good job.
They really do. They're fantastic.
Very organized.
Very organized, yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
So let's see what else we have here. Okay, so they're talking about all these benefits of attending the conference, like engaging sessions, practical classroom strategies.
Every conference says that, but I have a feeling this one's going to be different.
I do too.
Yeah.
I do too. And I think it's because they're really emphasizing this connection between language and culture.
Right. It's not just about learning a language in isolation.
Right.
It's about understanding the people and the cultures that speak that language.
Yes. And I think for teachers, what we really crave are fresh ideas, right?
Always.
Solutions to common classroom challenges. And I think most importantly, ways to stay ahead of the curve in language education.
Absolutely. The field is constantly changing.
It is constantly changing. So we need to be, lifelong learners ourselves.
Definitely.
Okay. So speaking of staying ahead of the curve, they also mentioned cutting edge technology.
Ooh, yes. Now, this is something I'm really interested in.
Me too. Me too. I mean, AI and digital tools are everywhere these days.
Right?
But how can we use them effectively in the language classroom?
Right. That's the key question.
That is the key question. And I think this conference is going to give us some answers.
I hope so. I saw one session that caught my eye about using AI-powered language learning apps to provide personalized feedback to students.
Wow.
Imagine being able to tailor exercises to each student's individual weaknesses.
That would be amazing.
It would free up so much of our time.
So much time.
To actually work with students individually.
Right. More one-on-one attention, which is what they really need.
Exactly.
That's fantastic. Okay, so another thing that really stood out to me was their emphasis on global competence and cultural awareness.
Yes, this is so important.
It is, and they even mentioned incorporating social justice, DEI, and anti-racism into the conversation.
Which is so timely and necessary.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
These are issues that are so relevant to our students' lives.
They are, and we need to be equipped to address them in the classroom.
Exactly. And to create a more inclusive and equitable learning environment for all of our students.
Exactly.
I love
And it's not just about the sessions and workshops. There's also incredible networking opportunities at this conference.
Oh, yes.
You can connect with other passionate educators from all over California.
Share experiences.
Learn ideas.
Learn from each other.
You might even meet a future collaborator.
Or a mentor.
Or a mentor, exactly.
That's fantastic. I mean, that's one of the things I love most about conferences,
For sure.
Just being surrounded by people who are just as passionate about language teaching as you are.
It's so energizing.
It is so energizing.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. They also mentioned an inspirational plenary session.
Oh, yes. They always have a great keynote speaker.
They do. Plus, they'll be highlighting stories from teachers who are doing amazing things in their classrooms.
I love hearing those stories.
Me too. They're so inspiring.
So motivating.
They are. And they give you so many ideas that you can take back to your own classroom.
Absolutely.
Okay, so I think we've covered just about everything.
I think so.
So to sum it all up.
What does this all mean for you, the listener?
Yes, if you're a language teacher in California, and you're feeling burnt out, or you're just looking for fresh ideas, or you want to be part of a movement to empower intercultural voices,
then this conference is for you.
I think this conference is for you.
I really do.
I really do.
It's a chance to recharge,
Yes.
to learn new skills,
And to connect with other passionate educators.
and to transform your classroom.
Yes. And I think most importantly, to remember why we do what we do.
That's so important.
It is, sometimes we get so caught up in the day-to-day grind of teaching
Absolutely.
that we forget the bigger picture.
Right.
And I think this conference is going to remind us of that.
It's going to reignite that passion.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
So if you're on the fence about attending, I say go for it.
You won't regret it.
You will not regret it.
Either.
I have a feeling this is going to be one of the best CLTA conferences yet.
I agree.
So we'll see you there.
See you there.